You ever have your entire world flip upside down in a single moment? That's what happened to me one random Tuesday morning, standing in my own kitchen, coffee in hand, when my wife's iPad lit up with a message that would change everything. The group chat was called Operation Freedom, Getting Her Out. I wish I could say I was surprised. But as I read, my heart just sank. This is the story of how I discovered my wife and her family were plotting to take me for everything I had, and how I turned the tables before they could. Let's rewind. My name's Mark, I'm 35, and until recently, I thought I was happily married to Emily, 33. We'd been together for 6 years, and I never had a reason to doubt her. That morning, she'd left her iPad on the kitchen counter while she showered. It pinged with a message, and the screen flashed, Operation Freedom, Getting Her Out. I stared at it, confused, then picked it up. Face ID didn't work, but I knew her passcode, our anniversary. I hesitated, then unlocked it. Inside was a group chat with her mom, her sister, her aunt, and her best friend. For people, all talking about how to get Emily out of our marriage. I scrolled up, my hands shaking. The messages were like a punch to the gut. Her mom, Phase 1, document everything. Photos of the house, car titles, bank statements, anything with his signature. We need proof of what she's entitled to. Her sister already got pics of his home office last week when he was at work. All the financial docs are in the third drawer. Her aunt. Phase 2 is the attorney consult. I know someone who'll do it discreetly. No paper trail. Her best friend. What about Phase 3? Are we doing counseling first? Her mom, no. Counseling gives him time to hide assets. We go straight to filing. She moves out, files immediately, claims she felt unsafe. Her sister, the unsafe angle is perfect. Gets her the house and the temporary orders. Her aunt, exactly. Then we push for permanent. He makes good money. She'll get alimony plus child support if we're smart about it. Her best friend. When are we thinking timeline? Her mom, 2 months. Gives us time to document, consult, and prepare. Then she's free. I kept scrolling, reading about which attorney to use, how to access my retirement accounts, which of our friends would side with her, and how to make sure she got the right judge. The narrative they were building? That I was a controlling, abusive husband. None of it was true. Emily had her own career, her own money, her own friends. We split expenses based on income. I made $120,000 as an operations manager. She made $65,000 in HR. We had a joint account for bills, but everything else was separate. I'd even paid off her $15,000 student loan last year as a gift. The last message was from her mom. Attorney consult is Tuesday. Don't tell him you're going anywhere. Act normal. We're almost there, baby girl. I put the iPad back, heart pounding, and locked myself in my office. I sat there for an hour, numb, then started planning. First, I called a lawyer. I explained everything. He asked if I'd taken screenshots. I hadn't. Too shocked to think straight. Get them, he said. Document everything. Start protecting yourself. That night, while Emily was out, I took screenshots of every message and uploaded them to a cloud account she didn't know about. I changed the password. Next, I moved fast. I removed her from our joint account and transferred the $8,000 balance to my personal account. My lawyer said it was better than letting her drain it first. I changed every password she knew. Email, bank, investments, even the home security system and garage code. I called my retirement account manager and put a note on file, no changes without my direct approval. Then I documented everything in the house, photos of every room, every item, all time-stamped. I pulled 3 years of financial records, tax returns, pay stubs, and found the letter Emily signed when I paid off her student loan. That would come in handy. By the end of the week, my lawyer and I were ready. We filed for divorce first. In my state, the person who files first gets to set the narrative and request initial orders. We filed on grounds of irreconcilable differences, requested exclusive use of the house, and attached the group chat screenshots as evidence of bad faith and planned false allegations. Emily was served at work on a Friday afternoon. I wasn't home when it happened. I stayed at my brother's place. Within 2 hours, my phone blew up with texts. What did you do? Why did I just get served divorce papers at work? You're divorcing me? We need to talk. This is insane. Answer your phone. I can't believe you did this. My mom is calling me screaming. You humiliated me. I didn't respond. Her mom called. Blocked. Her sister called. Blocked. Her best friend called. Blocked. The next morning, my lawyer called. Emily's attorney wanted to talk settlement. Operation Freedom had failed before it even started. The entitlement was wild. Emily wanted the house, half my retirement, $2,500 a month in alimony for 5 years, half the value of my car, and for me to pay her attorney fees. Total ask, about $180,000 plus ongoing payments. My lawyer laughed. Is she serious? Her attorney said, my client feels entitled to the marital standard of living. My lawyer replied, your client was planning to falsely accuse my client of abuse. We have proof. Try again. Our counter. Emily gets her personal belongings, her car, and nothing else. We split the $8,000 from the joint account. Each pays their own attorney fees. She has 30 days to move out of the house, which, as it turns out, I solely owned. I'd bought it 2 years before we married and never added her to the deed. Her attorney protested. My lawyer said, we'll see you in court with the group chat screenshots. I'm sure the judge will love that. A few days later, Emily's sister showed up while I was mowing the lawn. We need to talk, she said. No, we don't, I replied. You're destroying her life. She was planning to destroy mine first. I just got there faster. She wasn't trying to destroy you. She just wanted out. You're controlling and suffocating. Name one controlling thing I've done. She couldn't. She sputtered. You track her phone. We both have Life 360 for safety. She can turn it off anytime. You won't let her have her own bank account. She's had her own account the whole marriage. I've never touched it. You're ruining everything. She had a plan, and you stole it from her. She had a plan to lie about abuse and take everything I own. Yeah, I stopped that. Cry about it. She stormed off, only to return an hour later with Emily's mom. Her mom pointed at me. You selfish, vindictive man. How dare you serve my daughter at work? How dare you humiliate her? She was going to do the same to me. Actually, worse, she was going to falsely claim abuse. She felt abused. Emotional abuse is real. Name one emotionally abusive thing I did. She couldn't. You're just the way you are. The way I am? I work, come home, support my wife, paid off her student loans. That was manipulative. You were trapping her. I laughed. I paid $15,000 to trap her by eliminating her debt? Sure. Her mom started crying. She just wanted to be happy. She wanted freedom. She was free. She had a car, money, career, friends. She was planning to lie about me to take more. That's not freedom. That's fraud. We're going to sue you for emotional distress. Go ahead. I'll counter-sue for conspiracy to commit fraud. I'll win. They left. A few days later, Emily texted, I booked us a marriage counselor. Tuesday at 6 o'clock. We need to try. I called my lawyer. Is this a trap? Probably. Don't go alone. Don't go without recording. I replied, we're getting divorced. There's nothing to counsel. Don't contact me except through attorneys. She called. Blocked. Her best friend called. You're not even willing to try? What kind of husband are you? The kind who doesn't let his wife's family plot against him for months. She wasn't plotting. She was preparing. Not legally, there isn't. Goodbye. The next day, I came home to find the locks changed. My key didn't work. I called my lawyer. She changed the locks on your house that you own? Call the police. 2 officers showed up. Emily and her mom arrived soon after. Ma'am, do you own this property? The officer asked. It's her marital home, her mom said. That's not what I asked. Is her name on the deed? Emily shook her head. Then she can't change the locks. Sir, you'll need to call a locksmith to change them back. Ma'am, you'll need to leave. This is illegal. He's locking her out. Ma'am, he owns the property. She's been legally served with divorce papers granting him exclusive use. She's trespassing. Emily started crying. Where am I supposed to go? That's not our concern. You need to leave. They left. I changed the locks again. $350. Adding it to the divorce expenses. That night, my lawyer called. They want to settle. She takes her personal belongings, her car, $4,000 from the joint account, and walks away. Each pays their own fees. Done. When can we sign? 3 weeks later, the settlement was signed. Divorce would be final in 30 days. The weeks leading up to it were tense. Emily wanted $5,000 from the joint account, not $4,000. My lawyer said no. She wanted me to pay her moving expenses. No. She wanted to take furniture. No. She wanted 2 months to move out. No. We had all the leverage. The group chat, the evidence, the house deed, and the fact that I filed first. She finally accepted. She showed up with her mom, sister, and best friend to pack her things. I wasn't there, but my security cameras were. They took her clothes, shoes, books, and then tried to take my coffee maker, TV, lamps, microwave, wedding china, and artwork. I called my lawyer. She's taking stuff that's not personal belongings. Do you have video? Yes. Perfect. We'll add it to the agreement. She returns those items or we file a police report for theft. Everything was returned except the coffee maker. She'd already thrown it away. Fine. $80. I can replace it. The final settlement conference was on video. I was in my lawyer's office. Emily was in hers. We went through the agreement line by line. She got her personal belongings, her car, $4,000 from the joint account. I kept the house, my retirement, my car. Each paid their own attorney fees. No alimony. No future claims. Her attorney, does everyone agree to these terms? Me, yes. Emily's voice was quiet. Yes. We both signed. Her attorney, the divorce will be final in 30 days. Emily lingered on the call. I hope you're happy. I'm not happy. I'm protected. There's a difference. I wasn't trying to destroy you. I just wanted to make sure I was okay. By planning to falsely accuse me of abuse? By trying to take everything I own? That's not protecting yourself. That's fraud. My family was just trying to help. Your family was trying to help you commit fraud. There's a difference. Her attorney, I think we're done here. The call ended. My brother asked if I felt bad. Honestly? No. I feel relieved. I feel like I dodged a bullet. I wish things had been different. I loved Emily. I married her. I built a life with her. But she wasn't who I thought she was. Or maybe she changed. Or maybe I never really knew her. Her family was always over-involved, dramatic. But I thought it was harmless. Turns out, they were actively poisoning her against me. Operation Freedom wasn't just about getting her out. It was about taking me for everything I was worth. And they would have succeeded if I hadn't found that group chat. Attorney fees, $8,500. Locksmith, $650. Joint account split, lost $4,000. Miscellaneous, $500. Total, about $13,650. It could have been $180,000 plus alimony and legal fees if she'd filed first, and I'd had to defend against false allegations. I'll take the $13,650 hit. Now the house is mine. It's quiet, but not terrible. Works fine. My brother's been great. Friends have been supportive. Most of them suspected something was off with her family, but nobody knew about the group chat. Her family? Haven't heard from them since the settlement. Good. Emily? Blocked everywhere. Nothing left to say. The lesson *, trust your gut. When something feels off, it probably is. Document everything. Screenshots saved my financial future. Act first if you have to. Filing first changed everything. Don't confront until you're protected. If I'd confronted Emily right away, she would have just sped up her plan. Instead, I quietly prepared while she thought she had 2 more months. Family isn't always on your side. Her family convinced her she was a victim when she wasn't. They encouraged her to commit fraud. That's not support. That's corruption. The irony? Operation Freedom was supposed to free her from me while taking half my life. Instead, it freed me from her and a family that saw me as a target. She wanted freedom. She got it, just not the way she planned. And now I'm free too. Free from a wife who would lie about me. Free from a family-in-law who would encourage her to commit fraud. Free from constantly wondering if I was enough, if I was doing enough, if they approved. I'm good. Not great yet, but good. Better every day. And in 30 days, I'll be officially divorced, with my house, my retirement, my dignity, and my future intact. Operation Freedom succeeded after all, just not for the person they expected.